Well, good morning to you all. It's John Neal here. It's Sunday, the 2nd of August 2026. And today I'm doing something slightly unusual. I'm going to go to Stapleton, which is a little village here in South Leicestershire. I live in Warwickshire, of course, but every time I cross the A5, I'm going into Leicestershire. So in Leicestershire. And I'm going to Dadlington. And there's a lovely lane, goes to Stapleton, but it sort of goes to a main road. And then nowhere else that I want to go along there. So today, for the first time, really, I'm going to go along this lane, which is about 2 miles long, from Dadlington to Stapleton, and then back again the same way. Why is this called something to do with tyres? I'm tired. I don't know what the title of this video is. I'm still thinking about that. It's the play on the word tyre. Basically, the back tyre, the back wheel had gone down. So I had a bit of a slow puncher. So I had to turn the bike over and take the wheel out. And then I saw the tyre, and I couldn't believe it. It was worn out. But there again, I have done 2,000 miles. In fact, I can show you 2006 miles already on this Eastali E28.9, and it's been really, really good. Really enjoyed it. It's not failed me. All right, I've done a lot of things to it, put new spokes on the back wheel, and now I've had to replace the back tyre because it just worn out. Front tyre, not a problem, but I'll keep an eye on it. But I think all the weight's on the back. And there is quite a bit of weight. So let's press on. I'm at the canal at the far side of Home on the Hill. I'm going up through to Wykin Village, which I now, somebody tells me, is called Village because it separates it from an area in Hinckley called Wykin. And there's another place in Coventry called Wykin. Wykin must mean something. I don't know why it's so commonly used as a name. Up to Dadlington and then along the Stapleton Lane. Right, let's go. All right, morning. Two good reasons to slow down for horses. One, you don't frighten them, of course, and secondly, great sound they make. The clomping of the horseshoes. Love it. I just pulled over for a second, give you a break from me just wandering along on the bike. Next is rather pleasant oak tree, which so far do not seem to be suffering, these trees, from the drought. We are actually officially in a drought now, and all the grass is brown, as you can see. I was just going to say, I'd look on the map to see whether this route from Stoke Golding to Dadlington was any shorter than going down by the canal, and it's exactly the same. The distance is the same. If anything, that road's a bit more windy going down by the canal. And of course, I've got to go up the hills, which on the electric bike is no problem. Well, we have to stop here to watch the red kite. Looks to be, they're usually in pairs, but there's only one of them. And the crows, local crows, whatever sort, rooks or crows, jackdaws, they always feel obliged to go and give them a tough time. But he's floating around, is this red kite, over this quite dry field. I don't know what he's looking for. They eat carrion and all sorts. But yeah, just floating around effortlessly, I have to say, just quite effortlessly, catching a few upcurrents of warm air and that. Wow. I will never tire of a red kite, or any bird of prey if it comes to that. I love them. Buzzards in particular. Oh, buzzards are commonplace now, and so yeah, we now look at kites and get excited about them as well. Fantastic. Yeah, love it. Right, well, it's very quiet along here so far. I've seen one car come by. You're doing? If by some slim chance you've not been watching all my videos, and the ones particularly with the Neo 2 drone, I'm signalling to the drone with my hands because it decided not to quite play the game here. It should be in front of me, and you can operate it by putting your hand up. It recognises that, and put your hand out like that, comes and lands. So I had to set it going all over again. Well, I retrieved the drone and set off again, and it seemed to be flying great, but you can't win them all because the sound didn't come through properly. And the last thing you want to see is me riding my bike and a commentary which doesn't sync with what it looks like I'm saying. So I'll stop it here. Next we have two big black dogs. Hello fellas. They might be just out to play, but a bit noisy doing it. Look at them. That makes a good video, my friend. Come on then, keep up. Good on you. Only hope they're not able to get out. That was the farmhouse where my friend used to live. But well, whoever the residents are now, they've got two big furry dogs. Oh well, all adds to the excitement. Well, it's quite a narrow road and there's another car coming by, so I'll pull over. Well, that's 3 cars I've seen, so it's not a deserted road. But there again, there are 1 or 2 farms along here. Okay, on him. He was a big chap. Talking about the horse, of course. Am I entering Stapleton proper? Not yet. Yep, here's the busy road, which I'm not going to go on. And on top of that, they've done this sort of resurfacing trick where whether they put some thin skim of tarmac type tar on the road and then just spread small stones over it, and then they leave the traffic to press it in. And the thing is, it would undoubtedly be saying there's a 10-mile-an-hour speed limit, 10 miles an hour, and nobody's doing that. And the trouble is, you can go 10 miles an hour, but if the bloke coming the other way is doing 30 plus, he's the one that throws the stones up and cracks your windscreen. Oh well. So, as planned, turn round, go back down the road all the way to Dadlington. There's 1 or 2 very nice houses here. Look at this. Very nice houses. Oh, come cyclists. You can see them go behind me anyway. Hiya. There they go. Well, the one thing about going back the same way is that I can decide what it is I might or might not video or film as I come back. And I think I'm going to get the drone up where that red kite was, because it's a big open field. That was quite interesting. And yeah, look at this corn, sweet corn on the right. Grown, of course, I think for the cattle feed, not for corn to eat. I don't know if you could eat it. Never thought of, well, I've thought about it, but if we could or not. Right, we've got the big horse again. Thanks a lot. I did notice a sign, by the way, coming back this way, which said camping and caravan. And I think, yeah, we go. Wow. Stick my nose in here. Let's have a quick look. Interesting. Yeah, sort of old style tents, which I quite like actually. I think if, my goodness, for camping at the moment, that would have been wonderful, wouldn't it? Back in the day, we used to like camping. In fact, we had a trailer tent. But then a friend said, why go on holiday and live like a refugee? I get his point. I didn't know that campsite was there. And I didn't know that those are the sort of tents they've got. I think my camping days are over. Anyway, I'm going to get the drone out a bit further down. Right, let's have a look at the drone. I just wanted to get well ahead of the horse, because horses and drones and other animals, they don't like drones usually. They get a bit spooked by them. So there's no other animals around here and no wildlife in the way. So this is a good enough spot. Get the drone up.
Where am I going to see myself then?
On my YouTube channel.
On your YouTube channel?
Hello, mister. Here you go.
Oh, cheers, mate.
Let me get a close. Let me get nice. What's the dog's name?
Mini.
Minnie.
Mini.
Boy or girl?
Very, very vicious.
Oh my good. There's two big black dogs up there. Had a right old game chasing me up and down the field.
Oh, yeah, the big one, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what worries the people's horses that are on our yard. They don't come down like this time because of the dogs being in there.
Yeah.
So they've been down fairly early. That's all this poo is, because one's a bit nervous. Yeah, we like coming out, don't we, mate? You like it in the basket, don't you?
You loves it, yeah. Right, I better get going.
Yeah, enjoy your day, mate.
See you on it.
Ta-da.
Well, I got the dog's name, but who the gentleman and the lady and the horse were, no idea. But anyway, nice to meet them. Nice folk. Oi! Say hello. Got all the animals in now. Got a donkey as well. Oh, that's all we're going to get. Donkey as well. Dog, horse, red kite, crows, more dogs, and a donkey. Excellent. Right, I'm going down the hill past the canal into Stoke Golding this time. I could do a full house of animals because you know what's here? It's the ducks. I'll let that little lad feed the ducks on his own. I won't go and disturb him. I've not flagged up the name of my bike recently. Estali E28.9 with a new back tyre. I've done 2,000 miles on here already. The absolute joy of the bike is there's a bit of a hill here, but electric bike, no problem whatsoever. You don't have to worry about it or put excessive pressure on. And if you've got, I don't know, bad knees or bad joints, it's the simple steady pressure of just turning the pedals is all you've got. You don't need to worry about having to overexert yourself to get anywhere and worry about any strain being put on yourself. Just going past the White Swan, which I passed here yesterday, a few days ago. The church is open too. The church is open on a Sunday. Who would have thought it? Of course, the usual arrangement, there's probably one vicar with about 4 or 5 churches that they look after. Such is the state of the church. Right, I'm making a beeline for home now. I've flown the Neo 2 successfully, and I've flown the big drone. I say big, the other one's smaller, but Mini 3 doesn't sound big, does it? And it's not really big. So it's bigger than the Neo anyway. So I've done some footage with that, which is good. Oof. Oof. Oh, there's another horse. Things happen so quick, you can't always grab the camera at the right angle. So if that was a complete mess, so be it. Now I'm on my way back, and I don't intend stopping. What I'll do is finish here and say thank you very much for watching, and you will see me, you know where? In the next video. Oh, I wonder if that all worked. Crazy. That afternoon, Margaret and I went to the wonderful Dove Gallery in Shenton. Downstairs they've got some antiques, but then upstairs there's plenty of gorgeous artwork, and of course there is a lovely cafe again that Helen and Chris are running, and you have to finish off with some cake and coffee.
Hi.